of your mind, something that first helps you to find. Inspire the world with all that you are. Give everything and you'll go far. Don't ever give up. Believe in you. The world knows that you are. You know it too. Inspire the world. Today, tomorrow can bring change to the world, to everything. Somehow you know that it can be. Dreaming out loud will set you free. Inspire the world with all that you are. Give her everything and you'll go far. Don't ever give up. Believe in you. The world knows that you are. You know it too. Inspire the
first morphed as my ideas about what the problem was I was trying to solve. Remember, I'm an inventor. What do inventors do? Inventors look at the same problem everybody else is looking at, but they see it differently. The problem in our country is not educational, it's cultural. We've got to bring back role models and heroes like the Wright brothers, like Edison. We've got to make all kids, particularly women and minorities, realize that science, technology, engineering is every bit as much fun and every bit as accessible as any other sport they could ever do. If we could create a generation of innovators, if we could create a generation of kids that have self-confidence, that have the right tools, that have the focus and the passion to use technology to make the world a better place, and we now have an army of hundreds of thousands of these kids, that's called FIRST. I started FIRST with the mission of making it possible for every kid to see how exciting science and technology can be. FIRST is going to be the catalyst to a generation of innovators. And in the end, FIRST will have a much larger impact on the world than anything I could do alone, or even my little... I have 500 engineers now. I think we as a group will be dwarfed by the army of kids created by FIRST.
Championship opening ceremonies. I'm Blair, I'm your MC. Thanks for coming, we got a great show. But before we go any further, we gotta give some props out. Give it up for Jimmy DeVers, who just sang Inspire the World, the first anthem, written by his brother Donnie. It's about time we had an anthem, right? We got one. Now, this is going to be a great night. We'll celebrate commitment, inspiration. We'll give out some pretty nice swag awards over here to some very deserving student leaders. Yeah, our dean's lists are here in the house. Give it up for them. But it's also a great opportunity to get the first programs all under one roof again. Opening ceremonies and closing ceremonies, that's where it is at. So give it up for the 4 programs. We are together again. Now, First is filled with lots of leaders. First is a community of leaders. We grow you leaders. We send you out into the world, but we wouldn't be here if it weren't for, well, 3 visionary leaders right now. Please give it up for First founder, Dean Kamen. First distinguished advisor, Woody Flowers. And first president, Don Bosey. We also have in our back pocket another leader. Check this out.
Congratulations to all the students, parents, mentors, and teachers, and of course, robots, at this year's first National Robotics Championship. 23 years ago, the first competition began with a couple of dozen teams in a New Hampshire high school gym. Today, hundreds of thousands of young women and men from across the country use hands-on STEM skills to build problem-solving machines from scratch. And I hope you're having fun with your trash recycling, ball collecting, Lego making, robot showdowns. But I also want you to know that what you're doing is about more than fun. America is a country built on innovation and ingenuity and teamwork. We're pioneers and explorers who push the boundaries of discovery every day. That's how we solve the problems of each new era and make life better for each new generation, because of Americans like you. Just make sure you keep your robots peaceful. Thanks, good luck, and keep up the great work.
Thank you, Mr. President. Another one of our supporters. It takes a lot of supporters to put on this competition. To make First happen, we've got one here. Please welcome the president of the Monsanto Fund, Deborah Patterson.
I always wanted to be on stage. I just didn't know we had to support First for that to happen for me. First makes dreams come true. My dream came true. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Are you having a good time? Welcome to my hometown, St. Louis, and to the First Robotics Championship. As Blair said, my name is Deborah Patterson, and I'm president of the Monsanto Fund, part of Monsanto, a global agricultural company that is also proud to call St. Louis home. I'd like to start by congratulating all of this year's finalists for all that you have accomplished so far, and hope this tremendous experience shows you that there really are no limits to what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. Congratulations! Yes! I would also like to recognize, congratulate, and thank all the parents, teachers, mentors, and other leaders who have encouraged and inspired all of the bright, talented students in the First community who are here with us this week. You need to give yourselves a big round of applause. Yes. Monsanto is proud to once again partner with FIRST. In fact, we are pleased to have recently made a 3-year commitment as the opening ceremony sponsor for the FIRST Championship. Yes, give it up for Monsanto. We look forward to continuing to be part of this spectacular event for years to come, and we're excited to explore other opportunities to expand our partnership with FIRST to further their programs. All right, this is what we pay for. I want to talk to you about Monsanto. While the link between an ag company and FIRST may not seem obvious, the two are really very closely connected. Let me take a moment to provide some interesting insights and facts related to the future of our food supply. How many people will be added to the world in the next 30 years? Raise your hand if you think it's 500 million. Down here, anybody down here think it's 500 million? No takers, okay. 1 billion. There's one guy, 2 over there, okay. 2 billion. Well, India and China have a little over 2 billion people. We'll add the equivalent of China and India to the world's population. But we won't be adding the equivalent land mass. And over that time, the world's farmers will need to produce more food than we have in the last 10,000 years combined to meet our needs. And they'll need to do this from the same amount of farmland they're using today. We can't create more farmland by cutting down rainforests or other important habitats. So the big question remains, how do we do this? Aha. Now there's the link to science and innovation. That's where Monsanto works hand in hand with all types of scientists and innovators to help farmers produce more food while using fewer precious natural resources like water. It's a new day in agriculture. I think one of the auto companies had a commercial that said, "This is not your father's or your mother's vehicle." Well, this is not the agriculture that your parents and grandparents grew up with. You're interested in technology? Well, we've got it in spades. From sophisticated weather technology that helps farmers know when to plant, GPS technology that helps them plant and use land efficiently, and that's not all. Automated machines that process, clean, sort, and package food. We use robots. And if you stop by our booth during the innovation fair, you can check one out. So, yes, you can. So you see, your interest in science, technology, engineering, and math can help drive innovation and solve a huge future problem. How to feed those additional 2 billion people, or find a cure for cancer, or help figure out how to deal with climate change. Innovation and people with big ideas will solve these issues. People that aren't constrained by that ugly word or ugly phrase, it can't be done. If you remember nothing else about my short talk this evening, when you hit the wall, because if you stay in science, technology, engineering, and math, you will one day hit the wall, remember this. Take that phrase, "it can't be done," out of your vocabulary. What's that phrase you want to take out of your vocabulary? I know you'll remember it one more time. It can't be done. As our future leaders, from those of you in the first grade here today to those of you getting ready to graduate from high school, we need you with an intellectual curiosity, a passion for science and technology, and a passion for innovation to change the world we live in for the better. And your participation as a member of the FIRST community is an excellent step in that direction, to drive innovation, to tackle those big, complex, thorny issues that plague society. So I encourage you to continue to explore your interests in the areas of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. The future is bright, as opportunities in these fields are limitless. So, keep working hard in school, keep asking tough questions, and most importantly, keep thinking big. And make sure you check out the Monsanto booth at the Innovation Fair and join the Marshmallow Challenge to test your creativity and engineering skills and win some exciting prizes too. Thank you so much to FIRST for your partnership, and on behalf of Monsanto, we wish all of you the very best of luck. Congratulations.
To innovate is to think differently, to improve, to make a change for the better. That's what the FIRST competition is all about. Teams working together to innovate. Starting from scratch, teams have improvised, invented, failed, made adjustments, failed again, and finally succeeded. And in the process, showing how science, engineering, and technology can find new solutions.
At Abbott, we believe in relentless innovation. That drive to never give up. To keep pushing the boundaries that help people live better lives. That's why our foundation, the Abbott Fund, is proud to join with FIRST to provide teams with another opportunity to show that you are the science and technology leaders of tomorrow.
Abbott Fund is once again sponsoring the FIRST Future Innovator Award, which recognizes creativity in effectively solving a real-world, complex problem through the invention of a unique and innovative new solution. This award is separate from the FIRST competition season, and this year, we're making some important changes to the program to provide even more teams with the opportunity to make a difference, and in the process, prove that they're ready to be tomorrow's top innovators. Launching on May 12th, the next generation of the FIRST Future Innovator Award begins. We've moved the award period so it begins after the FIRST Championship. Now, FIRST Robotics Competition and FIRST Tech Challenge teams can focus on the Future Innovator Award without taking time away from the busy and challenging competition season. The submission deadline is October 30th, 2015, well before the FIRST competition season starts to ramp up. Participants can choose from one of 3 grand engineering challenges that aim to address some of the world's most pressing problems. We're challenging FIRST teams to find new answers that provide access to clean water, advance health informatics, or engineer the tools of scientific discovery.
Abbott and the Abbott Fund are dedicated to helping people live their best possible lives. And we're committed to inspiring the next generation of science and engineering leaders to find real-life solutions that will help to unlock this potential.
New this season, and through the generosity of the Abbott Fund, FIRST will present the winner of the FIRST Future Innovators Award with a cash prize of $5,000. 2 runners-up will also receive $2,500 each. Visit usfirst.org to enter, and we will see the winners back here at the 2016 FIRST Championship to celebrate the FIRST Future Innovators.
Dean's List is important in evaluating admissions because while we do certainly value all of the FIRST applicants, the Dean's List provides us with a mechanism through which to select those students who are truly the leaders in FIRST, students who are very much the glue that holds their team together, those students who really are the cream of the crop in FIRST.
We are very fortunate to have thousands of some of the most talented high school students in the world applying to Yale. But when a student has been nominated for the Dean's List or happens to be one of the small number of winners in Dean's List, it really shows a level of commitment and engagement above and beyond.
The Dean's List students are really our people. I mean, these are the people that we know are going to come to our campus and make our campus better because they make the people around them better. That's why they have been recognized. That's what the Dean's List is all about, recognizing the students who make the people around them better.
Please welcome Dr. John Tracy, Chief Technology Officer for Boeing.
Thank you so much for the kind introduction. I'm very happy to be here, and I'm going to talk to you for just a couple minutes, and then I've got the awards to go over. So hold on to your hat. It's going to be fun. On behalf of Boeing's 163,000 employees worldwide, I'd like to thank FIRST for providing Boeing the opportunity to support this great program. FIRST allows students to recognize the power of innovation, teamwork, and a strong work ethic. And those are three concepts very familiar to us at Boeing. And let me ask our students here tonight, did you have fun creating and building your inventions, your robots? I hope so. I hope you did, and I hope you want to do that and much more. Our company, Boeing, was founded nearly 100 years ago, and the airplanes and spacecraft and submarines that we've created let mankind fly through the air, and they've even let man land on the moon. To make this happen, the people of Boeing have dreamed big and have worked hard to deliver on those dreams ever since our very first day. And if we're going to be around and stay in business for another 100 years, we need you, without a doubt. We need your big dreams. We need your sense of curiosity, your perseverance, and the excitement you get by working with others to solve technical problems. That's why I'm here today. And that's why so many people from Boeing enjoy being with you. It's fun for you, and it's fun for us. Even more importantly, it's inspirational for us, and we hope it's truly inspirational for you as well. At Boeing, we get to experience the inspiration of seeing groundbreaking inventions come to life. But we also know that the work of innovating never ends. There's much left to be done, and there are many exciting and important technology and engineering discoveries yet to be made. And that's where you, our first participants, come into the picture, because you're the ones who will become tomorrow's engineers, hopefully for Boeing, by the way, as well as tomorrow's doctors, scientists, and innovators. And you are the ones who will make a tremendous impact on the world and our society. We truly believe that, and we believe in FIRST, because we believe in the positive change that comes from working together, learning together, and growing the skills that are critical to your success wherever your ambitions may take you. And your teachers and mentors and all of us believe in you too. You're all winners in my book, and my sincerest hope is that someday you'll be the mentors to future generation of FIRST participants. And now it's time for what I promised, my pleasure to honor and announce the first 5 Dean's List winners for FIRST Tech Challenge. And the winners are Lauren Irvine, Team 8438. Let's hear it for Lauren. Lauren Irvine, Team 8438. Congratulations, Lauren. Our next winner, Stephen Eckert, Team 5466. Stephen Eckert. Our third winner tonight, Catherine Thomas, Team 7172. Catherine. Here she comes, Catherine Thomas. Our next winner, Masroor Rashid, Team 2408. Masroor. And the final one that I get to announce tonight, James Chin, Team 310. James. Our Dean's List winners. Congratulations to all of them.
And let's hear it one more time for Laura, Stephen, Catherine, Major, and James.
She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m.
Please welcome Lieutenant General Brooks L. Bush, Vice President of the Air Mobility Control for the United States Air Force.
I'm really pleased to see all the airplanes. The Air Force is all about airplanes and technology. So we're going to do a little audience participation. So if you have an airplane or you want to make one real quick, you'll get an opportunity here real soon. The Air Force is all about technology. A couple of brothers who built bicycles started it all. And today we continue to improve to satellites. I'm really honored to be here this evening, and thank you for inviting the Air Force. Since I've arrived, I've had the pleasure of meeting a number of the teams. A couple that come to mind, FLL 29, are you out there somewhere? There we go, Girls of Steel. You know, a lot of young ladies we need in the Air Force, and as well as a lot of young men, so I'm really pleased to see a lot of the young women here tonight. This is the Air Force's 5th year supporting the first championship, and for the last 3 years we've hosted a total of 72 teachers and mentors at various Air Force installations across the country as part of our U.S. Air Force First Leadership Experience. This year, Patrick, Vandenberg, and Shriver. And I'm happy to announce that we will continue this program for a 4th year and bring back another 28 mentors from the Air Force Academy in July to make it an even 100. You know, in my position, I get to see firsthand important science, technology, engineering, and math in the United States Air Force every day. And I'm blessed to be able to work every day with airmen that are just as passionate about what they do in STEM as you all are here tonight. From maintainers to pilots, the security forces, the firefighters, to satellite operators, rocket scientists, and cyberspace operators, to aeronautical engineers. We have it all in the Air Force. STEM is everywhere. As I progressed through my career in the Air Force, I've realized that the best ideas aren't coming from me or other senior leaders. It's coming from people like you. And we really look forward to leveraging your talents and innovation. Our military's future and the defense of this nation depends on committed, intelligent, and innovative young men and women just like you. And whether you realize it or not, your participation in FIRST has uniquely prepared you to boldly explore new heights and achieve things tomorrow that may have seemed unimaginable today. Be fearless, keep challenging yourselves to be the best, solve the unsolvable, overcome the impossible, and to challenge the common principles to achieve greatness, just like the Wright brothers did back in 1903 when they created that first airplane. Set high expectations for yourself and for those around you, and hold one another accountable, just like you are here in this competition. Build collaborative teams, become part of the solution. Accept no excuses, and never give up. Regardless of how the competition goes for you this week, be proud of all you've accomplished and how you've met every obstacle head on. and take time to remember that it's really the power of teamwork. That's how we get things done, and that's where the real victory comes at the end of the day. Continue to work relentlessly towards your goals. Dream those big dreams, which hopefully will include the United States Air Force. And lastly, be sure to have fun, and that's in order. So here's where the audience participation comes in. So these airplanes that I've collected here, I'll give them an honorable mention because they made it all the way to the stage. So whoever threw these, if you recognize them, thank you very much. So all at once, on 3, if you have an airplane, I want you to let it fly. So take a moment to get your airplane. All right, 1, 2, 3. In the Air Force, if you're in the Air Force, we simply call that air power. Thank you for participating. Thank you for your passion and commitment. Now, it's my honor to recognize some more of the Dean's List. So let me start with that without any further ado. So the first one is David Earl, Team 830. 830. Okay, our second one for this round is Sebastian Orleana, 4013. The next winner is Camilo Gonzalez, 125. Cynthia Arenas, 4964. And finally, Elisa Garcia, 1684.
Under control.
Again, another round of applause for our winners. This is awesome. Congratulations.
And one more time for David, Sebastian, Camilo, Cynthia, and Alyssa.
First values are really what separate us from so many other activities. It's, in some senses, gracious professionalism and cooperation really define first and separate us from other types of sports and other types of activities.
Many impressive things have happened in FIRST, but one that really impressed me was a few years ago in Atlanta on Einstein Field during the finals. Although I didn't know the details of what happened at the time, an amazing thing happened. One of the robots broke a critical part. Without question, in order to have that robot proceed in the competition, the opponent alliance loaned them the critical part so that they could compete. And then the team that loaned lost in the final match. And that was the way FIRST works.
I was once talking to a young woman who's a FIRST participant and a very passionate FIRST participant, and she, when I was telling her about this and saying that a lot of times sponsors might not be interested in sponsoring events, they're more interested in teams, and she's like, you show me a football team where the quarterback from one team goes up to the quarterback from another team and says, that was a great play, but if you'd just done it this way, it would have been even better. She said that happens all the time at FIRST events, where teams help each other achieve the best. It's really not about just them being the best, but about helping the whole community achieve their best. And that happens at every single FIRST event, from FIRST LEGO League, FIRST Tech Challenge, FIRST Robotics Competition, every day.
This year, we're thrilled to have Qualcomm Technologies partner with FIRST. But before we hear from Matt Krob, Qualcomm's Executive Vice President and Chief Technology Officer, we'd like to invite you all to watch this short video clip starring a dragon.
This summer, a dragon is coming.
Come on, you beast!
Stay together and we live! No, a slightly smaller dragon. Tiny, really. But faster, way faster. And cuter, but not that cute. A dragon that's smarter, more advanced, can multitask, and doesn't waste power. This summer, a dragon is coming. Not to a theater, not to an enchanted little village. Nope, this dragon is coming to your phone. Well, technically, in your phone.
All right, hello everyone. It's great to be back. So I was thinking about all this, and I've been on the road this week. I'll be on the road next week, and I'm thinking, what am I going to do when I get some spare time? What do I like to do in my spare time? Building robots. It's really true. It's so fun, isn't it? You pick out the parts, you got the motors and the controllers, and you try to design stuff, and you put it together, and then it starts to come to life. You start to test it. You might try to solve some problems with it. It's so fun. I've always enjoyed this my whole life, and this is exactly what you guys are doing. But then you can take it to the next level. You can start to share what you've done. You can share your work. You can collaborate. And you might start to put together larger pieces to start solving larger problems together. This is how you change the world. So at Qualcomm, changing the world is something we aspire to do every day. And that's why I'm very excited to introduce to you something we've been working on very hard with the FIRST and our partners, a new prototype robot. and I'd like to show it to you right now. Let's have it come on out. Now this robot is powered by a Snapdragon processor like you saw in that video. So what does that mean? That means that it's got a smartphone inside it, a smartphone controller. It's very easy to set up. We've done a lot of work to make it very simple to set up. Here it comes. There it is. That's an FTC. Now, the processing and computational capability and communications capability and media capability on this platform, unbelievable. So this is going to let you have a long roadmap of innovation, and you'll be able to do unbelievable things with this platform. So we're very, very excited about it. So I'd like to congratulate you all for being here at the finals, and I wish you the best of luck. I invite you to come and see some more of this robot and others like it at our display at the Qualcomm display. And again, thank you very much. Best of luck with the competition. Thank you.
Robots rule!
Please welcome Reggie Showers, mentor and teacher at the Urban Youth STEM Academy and a PTC ambassador.
Hey, hey, hey. Everybody doing good? All right, let's do this over again. Let's officially raise the roof off of this place. If you guys love Dean, Don, and Woody, let me hear you make some noise.
Yeah, that's love.
That's love. Thank you. You guys remember me from last year? Man, it's wonderful to be back. It's wonderful to be here with the FIRST community and to recognize our well-deserved FIRST Tech Challenge Dean's Award winners, which I'll get to shortly. But before I get to our awards, on behalf of PTC as their FIRST ambassador, I just wanted to start out by congratulating each and every one of you here today, as you are all winners in our eyes. Clearly, you have worked extremely hard to achieve the standards of excellence required of you by the FIRST program, both our FIRST students and mentors alike, and have dedicated significant time to embark on a rewarding journey to become the leaders we so desperately need in science, technology, engineering, and math. And for that, we applaud you. Every day, I see life through the eyes of someone who's able to live an active and fruitful life because of all the hard work of those who have designed my prosthetic legs and feet. If you don't know my story, both of my legs were amputated as a result of an electrocution accident that I suffered when I was 14 years old. But I never let this disability stop me from achieving my goals and my dreams in life. Yeah. Thank you. Now, whether I'm mentoring students as part of the Urban Youth STEM Academy program in Philadelphia, Or am I flying planes as a trained pilot? Or as a prosthetics patient? I see each and every day the reasons why the advancement of STEM education is so important to not only me, but also to every person here today and in the world. Don't you agree? Yep. As a kid growing up in Philadelphia, I had a lot of lofty goals. And yeah, in West Philadelphia, born and raised, that's actually where I live. I'm going to go off script here for a second. Will Smith was my neighbor. He lived 2 doors from me. True story. Yeah, growing up as a kid in Philadelphia, I had a lot of lofty goals, and some of which sounded out of the ordinary, such as becoming a motorcycle drag racing champion 2 times, to becoming a snowboard instructor, and as you heard earlier, to fly planes. But without the time, care, and endless dedication of the College Park engineers that I have worked with so closely, I would not be able to be standing here today talking about those accomplishments. While I can't talk to the technology or engineering, what I can talk to is that their prosthetic feet just get better. Today I'm able to jump, run at a level I had not experienced before. And these feet that I wear, my prosthetic feet, they've opened up a whole new world for me. For me, it's so important to show love and respect to those people who built these feet, allowing me to build a better life. And for that, I am forever thankful. My hat's off. Yes. Thank you. My hat's off to all the College Park engineers, all the prosthetists, PTC, and everybody involved with building a foot that allows me to go out and live a better life. So please give it up for all engineers because you guys rock! I'm not telling you these stories to impress you, but instead to impress upon you that you can accomplish anything and overcome challenges when you were taught to believe in yourselves. There aren't many people or professionals who can truly stand before us and say with conviction that they transformed a person's life. But that's exactly what our true heroes of science, engineering, and technology do for us each and every day. The work of the FIRST community, our students, our families, teachers, mentors, coaches, and sponsors gathered here has paved the way for the next generation of leaders. You can become the next leaders of tomorrow. And by participating in the FIRST program, you're helping people like me achieve our goals. And now, I am proud to announce the FIRST Tech Challenge Dean's Award winners. Dun, dun, dun. The suspense is growing. All right. First winner on my list. How about we give it up for Serena Groan Haberly from Team 7593. Yeah. All right, next winner. How about we give it up for my man Austin Wang from Team 5206. All right. Next winner from Team 4250. How about Hannah Liao? All right. Our next winner, Cameron Richards, Team 6987. Come on up. All right, and last on my list, but definitely not least, Sarah Fogwell from Team 4856. Come on up, Sarah. One more time, give it up for our Dean's Award winners, please.
And again, a round of applause for Serena, Austin, Hannah, Cameron, and Sarah.
Can I talk? Okay. All right, in closing, I look forward to meeting as many of you as I possibly can, and I'm going to go off script here for one quick second. I met some of you all earlier today during the FTC Challenge and over in some of the auditoriums, and a lot of people had a lot of questions about my prosthetic legs, which was awesome. I'm always available to give information and support. But if there's anything that I can do for each and every one of you that are here today, please reach out to me. A young lady spoke to me today about how to talk to her friend who had just lost his leg, and he's going through a tough time, and I told her to get him to reach out to me. And that's something that we all need to do is support each other, and it's evident the things that we can accomplish in life by what Dean has provided you guys, and they're supporting you. Your mentors are supporting you. We need you to support each other. And what's it called? Gracious professionalism, Woody? And we're going to give that back, yeah. So I wish you all the best of luck in the competition and in life. God bless you all, and as always, go first!
Please welcome Ray Shu, Section Manager, Academic Programs at National Instruments.
Thank you. It's great to be back. Now, we at NI, we make tools for scientists and engineers for over 35 years now to help accelerate innovation and discovery. And last year, we did it for all of you. We made a smaller, faster, more powerful robot controller and had a multi-year commitment to FIRST to make sure every FRC team gets one of these, RoboRio. Now, we know that when we provide powerful tools to all of you, that you always exceed our expectations of what's possible. And this season was no exception. I've seen some very amazing robots out there, And I look forward to seeing the best of the best compete right here in St. Louis. Now, NI has been a long-time partner of FIRST because we know it's making a real impact. But providing technology and financial support is only part of it. Without the dedication of thousands of mentors and teachers out there, this would not be possible. Thank you, mentors, for your dedication, time, and passion to FIRST. Now, I want to talk about the power of inspiration. And on the plane over here to St. Louis, I had some time to reflect on what inspiration meant for me personally and what it means for us as a society. Now, when I was in 7th grade, a math teacher introduced me to one of the original personal computers and took the time to teach me how to program. Now, this thing probably had 32K of RAM in it, but it inspired me. I spent countless hours as a teenager trying to learn how to write better software. It inspired me to pursue a degree in computer science. And I had the fortune to join NI on the early software development team to create LabVIEW, used by thousands of engineers and also by many of you. Now, many of you have similar stories, but my inspiration is only a small piece of the puzzle. Over the years, I've met many scientists and engineers, each with their own inspiration, use NI tools to develop innovations big and small. One cool example is SpaceX, who's revolutionizing the economics of space travel. And SpaceX engineers use LabVIEW for testing and mission control to launch the first commercial spacecraft to dock with the International Space Station. I think that's pretty cool. Now, my point is that innovation starts with the inspirations of many individuals. And when I look out here tonight, I see some seriously inspired people. There we go. Now, this is why NI is such a huge supporter of FIRST. And this is why leaders of all these amazing companies are gathered right here in St. Louis. And we want to encourage you to continue to exceed our expectations of what's possible. And we look forward to seeing what you will accomplish, not only in this competition, but also in life. Thank you very much. And now, I have the honor of presenting the last 5 Dean's List Award winners for FRC. First winner is Michael Utmark, Team 2980. Our second winner, Emily Dufour, Team 3990. The next winner, Ben Rowley, Team 1912. another winner, Logan Hickox, team 4118. And now the last winner of tonight. I've never had so much power over so many people. Give it up for Alexandra Miller, team 1629. Congratulations to all the winners.
And let's hear it one more time for Michael, Emily, Ben, Logan, and Alexandra.
We build a prosthetic arm that can restore to, frankly, our soldiers who have given so much they deserve, whatever we can give them. And we're very proud of that technical solution, and we're enormously proud of watching the impact it has when somebody gets one. But at most, we hope it'll be a few hundred people. How do you compare a device like that that will transform the life of a few hundred brave soldiers to our slingshot water machine that might prevent 3 million deaths a year, mostly kids under 5 years old? A machine that could give quality health to 2 billion people. How do you compare them then with FIRST? It would be like asking a dad, which of your children do you love more? I can't compare them. What I can tell you is if you said to me, which of the projects you've worked on over the decades that you work on, which will have the biggest impact, I'm pretty confident it's FIRST. Because FIRST is about leverage and amplification and scale. I would give all the young inventors in FIRST the same advice I give myself and all of my inventors at DECA. Be prepared to fail. If you want to invent, if you want to do things that nobody has ever done before, there is no guidebook, there's no roadmap, there's no rules. You're probably going to take some wrong turns. If you want to really do bold new things, be prepared to find out a lot of ways that don't work. Don't be discouraged. Learn from your mistakes and keep going.
All right, let's hear it for all the Dean's List winners and our finalists right here. Nicely done. You should be proud. If you want to check out some of Dean's inventions and some other cool hands-on things, head over to the Innovation Fair over at the Renaissance Grand. And now to officially open the championship, please rise for the singing of the United States National Anthem by Jenny Voss.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Jenny Voss, ladies and gentlemen. I think we can declare the championships officially open. Thanks for coming. Good luck. We will see you back here Saturday night for closing ceremonies. Remember your gracious professionalism. Keep calm and robot on. We'll see you Saturday night at closing.